We're back. Welcome back to the latest episode of The Laura and Becky Show, season 14. Can you believe it?
No.
Nor me. Shocker. Anywho, if you're new here, then we used to be on the radio. We got sacked, so we flew off to Mallorca for a girly weekend, had lots of drinks and thought, what are we going to do now? Well, do you know what? We're going to start a podcast, and here we are.
We are now sponsored by Prince Family Law Solicitors, Red Brick Estate Agents, and we're in collaboration with East Midlands Airport.
I can't believe that we are on season 14. This is nuts.
I know. Actually, I can remember this time last year, because lots of things like the Christmas lights start, don't they? I can remember what we were doing this time last year.
What were we doing? Remind me. No, it's just a busy time of year, isn't it?
It is, isn't
busy.
it?
Oh, it's busy.
Well, a couple of days' time would be the 1st of November. What the hell?
No.
And then to me, it's like Christmas.
Well, we have got lots of Christmas light switch-ons, haven't we? In fact, we have got the most we have ever had this year. So obviously we do in fact, we've said them all, haven't we?
No.
Oh.
We haven't said one of them because we didn't know one of them this time last week.
So obviously we've said that we're doing Chesterfield Christmas lights. We've said that.
Chesterfield Christmas lights. Mm-hmm. We've got a Christmas party event at Ringwood Hall Hotel and Spa. Yep. That's going to be good. We've also...
I'm looking at the whiteboard.
We're also turning on Fox Valley Christmas lights.
Yeah, have we announced that yet on here?
I don't know.
Well, guys, there you go. Big announcement.
So we're doing that as well. Then we've got... so we've got well, this isn't very Christmassy. Maybe we'll make it Christmassy. We've got a talk at Twycross Zoo. And I think this is... I mean, it's going to be funny. Because we won't know what the hell we're talking about.
I'm not quite sure why Twycross have booked us for this.
Oh, I am. We bring a vibe. They want a vibe. We're going to bring it.
We bring something. I mean, firstly, we don't really know anything about animals, do we? And this is like a serious talk on animals. And you and I are hosting it. And we've got to ask questions and things. We're going to have to do some research on this.
Well, as long as we're not asking questions like, right, if you got put in a cage with that, how long would it take for you to eat? Would it eat you? How would it eat you?
Those are the sort of questions we are going to ask. But then saying that,
an audience.
These are the sort of questions the audience want to know, right? So I feel like we're there for the normal people. We're representing the normal person.
We're going to get an email to her being like, yeah, girls, sorry, no.
Cancelled.
We don't.
Well, Adam will listen to this and be like, yeah, no, sorry about that. But actually, we've got a really exciting month, haven't we? We've got lots coming up. We're going to need to get lots of outfits, I feel.
I was thinking this. Yes, we do. Or I might just wear the same one each time.
You can't do that.
I don't know. We get very like, yeah. And then when we're near the time, we're like, no.
Well, that's you.
Out the water. I mean, this morning, I'm literally in my pajamas still. I have rolled out of bed. I'm not going to lie. No, we do. There's something else. What else are we doing? There's another thing.
There's
your 40th, which is around the corner. There's no escape.
Excuse me when I just hyperventilate, guys, in the corner. I know. Well, in 2 days' time, I'm going to be saying I'm 40 this month.
Well, you've announced that you might have a bit of a mental breakdown, and I'm here for it. Please do.
Oh,
will it be drama? Will it be at your party?
I don't think there's going to be drama as such.
Will you be rocking in a corner crying?
It might be that type of thing. Yeah. I just think I'm going to have a bit of a realisation, a bit of a moment of being like, how have I got here? I only left school 5 years ago. How am I now 40?
You'll be 50 before you know it.
Stop it. No, you'll be there before me, mate.
I know.
So there's a lot going on this month. My 40th. Lots of Christmas things, lots of events going on. Basically, guys, we are going to be out of the house a lot, which is very unusual for us. We're not normally out in the evenings. This month, we ain't going to be in.
Well, I feel like next week is a quiet week before your birthday party is the start of 3 weeks of being really, really busy, but we're not complaining. We love it.
Yeah. And also we are actually going to roll with it, aren't we? Because you said to me at one point, because on my birthday week, you were like, it's a busy old week. And I'm like, well, listen, on my birthday, if we just want to do it.
Like, no, you don't stop.
No, we keep going.
Keep going. Yeah. Oh, yeah, mate. We're not going to have a quiet day on your birthday.
What are we doing for my actual birthday? Yes.
Yeah.
Ivy, sit at the bar.
Yeah.
Have a few cocktails.
Is there a Carluccio's in Leeds? San Carlo's? Got to be.
There's a San Carlo.
Right, so we'll have a drink in the Ivy and then we'll go to San Carlo, or we'll just stay at the Ivy.
We're not going to move from the Ivy, are we?
We won't go anywhere else. Do not let me near the White Company because that is a disaster.
Yeah, I mean, you little ferals especially will know what happened last year. No, was it Birmingham we went to for my birthday?
2 years ago.
Yeah, and Laura was drunk in Selfridges, walking around the White Company bit, literally dropping things left, right and centre. I mean, do not take Laura Summers shopping when she's drunk.
Do you know what though? There's something about the smell of a San Carlos that just gets you giddy. You can just smell the food and the rosé, and you're like, oh, come on.
Maybe we should just go there.
You had lobster when we went last.
I did.
Oh God.
Oh, it was delish.
You rank.
Yeah. So guys, basically,
I know it's your birthday, but you're not allowed anything truffle because I can't eat my food and enjoy it when I can sniff your truffle. I don't want to sniff your truffle.
I know you're going to be 40, love, but you're not allowed to eat any truffle, okay? Oh, just really quickly as well, we need to mention Zara.
Oh, she is on a marathon. She is our biggest fan at the moment.
I feel like she needs some sort of
Medal?
reward or something, because we met Zara sort of like when we've been doing the pod for about a year, maybe even a bit longer. So that's where she started on the podcast. Anyway, she's now decided to go way back to the beginning and start listening again. And she said that her aim is to have listened to every single one by the new year.
I mean, she is going through them. And then she messages us and goes, right, I'm on this one. And I'm like, I don't remember saying that.
Mate, same. She messaged the other day and she was like, oh my God, I'm listening to the one where you talked about the mams. You did the mate about the mams and who was mam and the mam and this and that. And I didn't even remember. But actually, I was laughing when she was saying that. I was like, oh yeah, the mums episode.
Dedication, isn't it? I was supposed to be going to see her last Friday. Couldn't get to her in the end. But as I was driving there, trying to get there, she messaged me. She's like, it's all right. I'm listening to your pod in the kitchen. Don't rush. I was like, oh, all right.
I mean, fair play.
Oh my God.
But she has to now stick to what she said. She has to finish them all by the new year and we'll be checking.
Yeah, we will.
All right.
Well, she needs to come back on because she's a
she does. We got such good feedback, didn't we, about when she was on the pod. So yeah, we'll get her back on, guys.
Feedback. Feedback. I was going to sit down and just have a look at some feedback. What the hell? Yeah, the feedback on that episode was actually crazy.
Mate, you can tell I've got a 9 to 5 now. I'm coming out with corporate jargon. Oh my God. Kill me now. What's going on? Oh God, this is so sad.
This is awful.
This put us on a right downer this weekend, actually. Matthew Perry, we have to talk about this. I actually still can't quite believe this is real.
Yeah, it's awful. It was like 3:30 in the morning. We were in a hotel in Manchester, me and my husband, and he literally went, Laura. I was like, what? And he went, Matthew Perry's died. I was like, I jumped out of bed. I just stood up and went, what? What? And you know those there's those funny things on TikTok where people pretend someone's died. And I was half asleep. I was like, are you joking? And he was like, no. I was like, what?
I think like everyone feels the same. It's unbelievable. It makes you feel so sad. He was only 54, I think, as well. And it's just, oh God.
I think it's the fact you've kind of grown up watching him on TV. So I remember, I used to watch it every Friday night. And then when I was a rep, that's what we used to watch. We used to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Friends on repeat. That's all we used to watch. So you think, it's put me off watching a Friends episode because I don't think I can watch it knowing he's dead. It's really weird.
It's weird. Well, I was thinking maybe the opposite. I thought it's going to go through the roof, isn't it? Like Friends will be like number 1 on Netflix or wherever it is you can watch it.
I can watch it at the moment. I think it'll make me really sad.
I know.
Really, and there's obviously there's all the paparazzi around his house and stuff like that, and then his stepdad turned up and his parents were there, and you're just like, oh.
Have any of the other Friends cast spoken out yet? No, they haven't.
Well, they'll be mortified, won't they?
Because to be fair, they're all very close, aren't they? They've all remained sort of close friends. Do you remember when they did the reunion? Was it 2 years ago? And obviously he didn't look well, did he? He's had his troubles and his struggles, but I just think it's such a sad end to it all, really. Yeah.
It's awful. There's nothing else. It's just
there's actually nothing else to say. It's just really sad.
It's just really sad. But listen, at least he kind of made us all laugh. Do you know what I mean? Like that's if anything, you can watch him back and he can make you laugh.
Yeah.
And
that is all to say, because it is just like, awful.
Right then, mate. So yesterday, So I don't get to see you much anymore, which puts me out a bit.
This is because I've got a 9 to 5, 3 days a week now, guys. And Laura messages me and I said, "Are you done yet?" I'm like, "Love, it's 2 PM. I've got about another 3.5 hours to go yet." And Laura sends me pictures when she's out having a coffee going, "Oh, wish you were here."
I know. I watched a really funny TikTok about, we probably should talk about this, but I mean, it's very rude. The Amsterdam story.
Oh, let's write it and do it tomorrow.
Oh my God. And I messaged you, I was like, "Have you seen this?" You're like, "No, send it me. I'll go and make a coffee." And I was like, "Oh no, just to make a coffee to watch a TikTok."
I know how times have changed. My God. So, we need to make the most of our time together, don't we?
So I was away at the weekend, but when we got back, I was like, right, let's go and have a drink in the pub. And you were with Mr. SAS, which is always a joy. In fact, it's really funny. I almost look forward to seeing him more than you.
Your husband does.
He loves him. Yeah.
Your husband loves
my husband.
my boyfriend.
Never joined in on Sunday afternoon club. Like I always invite him, and he never comes. Oh, Mr. SAS comes. He's there, like literally rushing me out the door. I was like, "Oh, they've just texted, so they're late." It's like, "It's all right, we'll go, we'll wait." I was like, "Oh, okay, all right,
let's get a table early. Let's get drinks for them." It's very cute. So yeah, we turned up. You guys were in the pub, and we had a good old catch up, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, we talk about kind of, what we would think is quite exciting stuff on a normal day. So we have a catch up. We talk about like what we've been up to and blah, blah, blah. And then it's almost chit chat, isn't it? For the first 40-ish minutes.
Yeah, it's like small talk, isn't it? It's like, oh yeah, blah, 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 like this and this.
And bless Mr. SAS, he joins in, doesn't he?
He does.
He reacts. He's there. He listens.
He's invested.
Yeah. But what we all want to do is start interrogating him.
Yes, and that is what happened last night. So he has just, I can say this now probably.
Can you? I was wondering if you could.
Yeah, I think so. So I think so. So he just got back from being away somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think you should say.
No, I won't say where. I mean, people can probably hazard a guess, but I won't confirm or deny. Do you know what? Since having him as a boyfriend, I can't talk about anything. I can't say where he is. I can't say what he's doing. Anyway.
But what we can say is that when Mr. SAS talks, you listen.
Everyone listens.
Oh my God, honestly. So, if you think if you've got an exciting story, it ain't exciting if Mr. SAS is in the room. You may as well just not tell your story, because the stuff that comes out of this guy's mouth, I don't understand half of it. At one point yesterday, I was just sat there and I was just like, I don't know what you're talking about, but it's so interesting.
So what normally happens is he kind of like sits there quite quietly listening to us talk about our niff-naff.
Mundane, boring stuff that we think is drama.
Like, oh my God, he said what? Oh my God, no, he didn't. She looked what? Oh my God. And he sort of gets, joins in a little bit. But then James, your husband, looked at him and went, "Right, come on, how was it away then?" And then you can't shut him up.
Oh, he's off.
He's intense. He looks you dead in the eye. He sits forward.
At one point he went, just to give you some context, and he told this story and I was like, oh my God. And I look at you and I look at James and I think, oh God. I mean, it is fascinating.
It is fascinating.
I don't actually understand it, but I don't care. I don't care. And at one point, you were talking to James about some village somewhere in bloody, I don't know. And I was like, well, I don't know what's going on here. I feel like I'm on SAS Who Dares Wins. Well, I'm not.
Welcome to my life, mate. That's what I feel like all the blooming time.
You're quite clued up. I was actually quite impressed.
Thanks, mate. Well, I kind of have to be, don't I? Because otherwise, what would we talk about?
Well, at one point, what I love is he's not serious. Well, he is serious. He is serious.
Yes, he is.
He kind of has to be serious. So when he's talking about his life and what he's doing and all of this stuff, it is serious.
Yeah.
And then I think me and you just bring the funny sometimes. Like you'll say something and I'm like, oh, there she is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She hasn't changed too much.
Yeah. Yeah. But it is fascinating.
Well, what was very funny last night was kind of like the contrast, wasn't it? So like you say, we were talking about, so you'd been away to a party, hadn't you, at the weekend? You were talking about that and blah, blah, blah and this and that. And then the contrast of him going, yeah, and I had to dive to the ground because a rocket was going off overhead.
And what did he say? He went, the iron shield blew it up.
Yeah.
I was like, can I ask what the iron shield is? Like, no, Laura, just nod. Oh, did it? The iron shield? And what's that then?
So then we talk about all that really serious, hardcore stuff that you don't hear in normal life. So it's not a normal conversation that you have, is it? And then we go back to like me and my new job.
The thing is, he'll say something and James, my husband, will go, sorry. So what? Can you just explain this? And he was talking. I'm not going to say what it is. It's just so annoying because I really wish I could. He was talking about when he lived somewhere and his protection. You remember?
Yes.
And he said that very flippantly and told the story. And you were like, sorry, can we just go back to that story and can you just explain? And then James was like, sorry, no, he literally has to explain to us like we're 3-year-olds because we cannot get our head around it.
I think what it is though, his life is so nuts and crazy, but he talks about like it's completely normal because to him it is the norm and it's like the normal life he's. So we're like, no, whoa. Yeah. Just tell us that again. And we're all there like mouths open like, what?
Yeah. And then, so we had that and then James did look at you and went, so how's work, Becky? And you were like,
I mean, how do you follow that, guys? How do you follow rockets and, getting down in the ground?
And so next weekend, my husband's bought some fireworks, right? Now, the last time James set off fireworks, it didn't go very well.
It was a disaster,
I'm not
wasn't
even
it?
joking. People were diving behind cars and diving into their front doors because it was a disaster. So he's bought some, and I did so when he brought them in, I went, oh no.
Not again, James.
But we've got a fairly long garden. So I was like, you'll have to go down the end of the garden. But now I'm worried about my chickens. But anyway, so he's messaged you. Which I love. I'm now cut out of this completely. Go straight to you now because he wants we'll
Mr. SAS will beep that out.
Damn it.
Have you got the time?
Yeah.
Great.
So when we were there last night, so I was like, oh, you're going to come next week and please come. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll see if I can come. And then can I say this? I can say this.
Yeah,
As we walked out, I was like, yeah, because James isn't great at setting off fireworks. Ha ha ha. And he went, well, I used to be an ex-explosives, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, of course you bloody did. Of course you did. Do you know what I imagine now? I imagine that James, if he comes, James will go and get more fireworks. And I imagine Mr. SAS to be there, like, supervising James.
Yes.
I'm going to imagine this massive firework display and we're all going to feel very safe.
Yeah, and Mr. SAS can be like, stand back, get down, yeah, everybody on the ground. That is what it's going to be like.
I actually hope it happens. I
That
hope
would be
there's
great.
a rogue firework that Mr. SAS has to run and jump on.
Yeah. Just see him riding a rocket. Riding a Catherine wheel. I've got this, guys. It's all out of control. A sparkler goes rogue. Don't worry, guys. I've got it.
He just jumps on it and covers it. Everybody's okay. It's okay.
Mate, this is going to be great.
It's going to be. He has to come.
Oh, God, yeah. Right, there we go, guys. Back tomorrow. Bye.